Let's fold laundry together and talk about how the carnivore lifestyle might help you find food freedom. The way it went for me was kind of backwards. I started carnivore because I was researching how the carnivore diet can help with a lot of metabolic dysfunction, like insulin resistance and other things that I was researching because someone in my life got sick. And I started the diet, but then after a couple of years, I realized, wow, I keep going off of this and going back to carbs and sugar. And I realized that I had been using carbs and sugar my entire life in a binge eating fashion and didn't really recognize that all of the times I was yo-yo dieting, like I was going and eating really well, and then I would come back to overindulgence on processed foods. Then I would go back, and then I would go back. Does that sound like you? When you're in this cycle of binge eating, it can look like over dieting. It can just look like dieting your entire life and trying one way and trying another way and trying another way. I have never been more consistent since when I went 100% carnivore. Here's the reason why. 2 ways that I think you can find food freedom on carnivore. Number 1, you are switching energy systems. So your body is not burning available sugar for energy because there is no available sugar. I am not consuming dietary sugar. So my body needs to convert ketones for energy. It needs to burn fat via gluconeogenesis is what it's called, to create sugar, send sugar up to my brain, give me energy, right? And so sugar is not necessary for us to eat. Our body can create it. And when you are going to a fat adapted state where you are using your fat for energy, a lot of your cravings just go away because you do not have any blood sugar spikes. You do not have any insulin coming in to take care of all that blood sugar. So you're insulin sensitive. You're not insulin resistant. And a lot of the cravings just kind of go away just by nature of being fat adapted. The second way is this diet is here I am folding laundry, but not folding laundry. It's very simple. And it might feel like, how can I get food freedom from something that feels restrictive? I can't have anything. I'm not like, for a carnivore that is 100% carnivore, you're not even eating many vegetables. So how can that feel like it's achieving food freedom when you're restricting? Well, through restriction, you gain consistency, you gain the fat adapted state, but you also have a sense of knowing what exactly is coming. So you don't have to track, you don't have to weigh your food, you don't have to have all of those thoughts around planning each meal because you just know you're just going to have a piece of steak with some fat and protein, and it's going to be super simple. And you may not need to stay in this forever, or you might decide you feel amazing eating this way. But when you're eating a more consistently basic diet, which by the way is amazingly satisfying, and I really can't imagine that I would want to eat any different and adapt this, but it's so simple. I don't have to really think all that much. I have my basics. I keep going back to my automated meals, the meals that I love, and then I switch it up when I get a little sick of that. But with that, you don't have to really even think about all of the recipes you could make, all of the concoctions, all of the different combinations. All of that goes away, and you just eat the same things all the time, and your body loves it, and your body craves it, and it feels really good. So you don't have all of that thought and chatter around food. So those are 2 ways why I think food freedom is absolutely something that you can achieve through the carnivore lifestyle. Let me know if this resonates with you.